Alright, we're continuing with our figure here. We're not going to make this a difficult Indian or a fancy Indian. We're just going to make him a little Indian, in other words. And this should be a nice little project for somebody for an afternoon, or just to give to someone. Okay. Now, what we want to do is we want to start removing a little wood here. I don't know why I just got to round that off a little bit. Get to where I'm going. Okay. Alright, we're going to take our knife and where the hairline comes, we're going to come down and we're going to remove some wood in there. Just like that. See that? And we're going to come down and we're going to remove some wood in there. Okay? And we're just going to start taking off a little wood in here. And then we'll kind of get this as we go along. I hope everybody is enjoying their new year. Of course, it ain't the new year much anymore. I've had to work so much. It's just we just didn't have much of a New Year's or anything like that. But I do have a little grandbaby now that's 7 months old, and he's been a joy to be around. I'll have to post a little video of him. His name is Daryl. He's getting to that cute age now, you know, that that cute age where he's just about crawling. He's about 6.5 months. He actually is crawling, but he's just kind of, he's still not sure of certain things. Alright, let's take and go ahead and separate our legs here. We're going to bring those shoes down anyway, but we're just going to sort of get an idea of where our feet's going to be. Okay. Of course, those feet are going to come down a little bit. They're a little bit too big. But I always make things a little bit too big at first, and you can always bring the shoes down. Remember that. If you cut too much off, then it's hard to add it back on. But if you make them a little bit bigger than what they should be, then you don't have any problem taking the excess off, in other words. Okay, just kind of like that. We're going to take more off, of course, get it more down. Alright, let's go back to the head now a little bit. I'm going to start taking. Now what I want to do is go ahead and start removing some wood where this hair is going to be. Of course, it's too wide. We're going to bring it down. Just sort of remove that right in there where it's going to be. And let's go ahead and establish back here where our hair, I'm just going to go ahead and bring this hair down here like this, come up like that, in other words. Where from the back side you can kind of establish, bring the hair down like that, in other words. There we go. See what I said? All I'm doing is just back here establishing where the back of the hair is. And it's not a big deal. And we can put a ponytail back here, but I'm not going to do that. I went ahead and brought the hair. Some people put a ponytail back there, but I'm not going to do that. Alright, that way we can kind of even things out. I like to even things out a little bit. Go. Look at that. See? Alright, let's start taking a little wood off in this area in here, bringing this down. Start working on this head. Just start kind of rounding it off at the top here. We don't want a flat head. Okay. Rounding things off. And when I say rounding, you know, people say, well, you call your work flat plane. Well, it is, but you don't leave your heads flat. You know, that's not what flat plane is about. A flat plane is the type of cuts. It doesn't mean that your figure is flat. You know, it just means that flat plane is the form of cuts that you make. Okay. As we're establishing the areas. Okay, so he's really starting to look like something now. We're going to bring this down quite a bit in this area in here so that the face itself will stand out. We've got to get this face down. We've got to get this area down in here. There we go.